This morning on Daybreak, City Council will vote tonight if Springfield will receive grant money in the fight against opioids.
And our Hannah Zettel caught up with some Nixa Junior High School students to learn about their chance to investigate a crime scene.
Plus more on what Springfield Public Schools' plan is if Prop S passes in April. We've got another Courageous Conversation installment and more up next on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. It's Monday, February 25th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Moreno. As we get set for all the news locally here, people still all about the social media with the Oscars that happened yesterday.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, I was up a little bit late. What about you?
Saw the first award, then I had to go to bed.
The first one, hey, better than nothing.
It's always like a supporting actor, so it's someone that I know.
Yeah.
No offense, I don't know the people with the makeup design and things like that. So we'll see. I did see on a speech of someone getting played off. They just kept reading thank you notes off, or reading names off the script right there, and then the music started, then the mic got cut off. I feel like that's what they need to do with us sometimes, because we ramble a lot.
I think that's what that is.
That's what they're doing to you right now. You're rambling.
That's exactly what just happened.
Classic Oscars.
Yeah.
And
you ramble too
color
much.
10. Go for it. What do you have for us today?
We've got a couple of clouds out there this morning. Temperatures are in the 20s, as upper 20s and lower 30s out there this morning. 23 degrees in Springfield right now with a south and east wind at 6 miles per hour. We've got a couple of clouds out there on the satellite and radar this morning. It is 27 degrees in Branson, 21 in Fort Leonard Wood, and 24 in Mountain Grove. Winds are out of the, well, okay, they're very variable right now, but they will be out of the south later on today, 5 to 10 miles per hour. We've got dry roads this morning. We'll keep dry roads through the afternoon with quiet conditions, some green light conditions there. 54 degrees by dismissal. It's going to be a nice day. We'll have the mild temperatures, but we'll lose that gusty wind that we had all weekend. I think the best day of the week is tomorrow. Then we've got to talk about some light rain to mix chances, and cold will return in the 7-day. Details on that in 10 minutes.
We begin with a developing story. Today, Springfield could receive funding from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to combat the opioid crisis. If the council approves to accept the grant, it will be used to fund public health opioid crisis response activities. The money would then be used for awareness, educational efforts, and developing additional capacity with crisis intervention with first responders. The money cannot be used for medications or any pharmaceutical disposal programs, though. Clay Goddard, director of the Springfield Greene County Health Department, stresses the importance of using the $100,000 fund to send a message.
If we can get that approved through the House and Senate and signed by the governor this session, I think that would be a help. But then, in addition, it's an overall awareness and prevention message, and that's where we're trying to focus these funds.
Now, if City Council decides to accept the grant, we would be the 5th community in Missouri to receive these funds.
Moving around the Ozarks, Nixa Mayor Brian Steele says the Nixa City Council is set to announce its decision regarding the open police chief position at tonight's meeting. This has been an open spot since former Chief Jimmy Lyles was appointed as city administrator back in September. Major Joe Campbell has been serving as interim police chief since then.
And putting crime in focus for you, a man charged with kidnapping, rape, and sexual abuse in April of 2017 is expected in court today for a bench trial. Helmer Alexander Orazo was allegedly involved in an incident where an autistic woman had walked away from her home and was taken into another home by Orazo and others. The victim told police she was held against her will for 3 days and was raped by a man. Orazo's trial is set for 8:30 this morning in a Greene County courtroom.
Some more local news. The annual lawn and garden show from the weekend had lots of homeowners dreaming of when weather will finally warm up for good. Vendors showed up with landscaping and gardening tips and plenty of other accessories for your homes. As one of the show's sponsors told us, backyard gardening is actually becoming more popular for many do-it-yourself enthusiasts.
It's getting back to the basics. A lot of people are wanting to get dirty again. They want to get back into vegetable gardening, flower gardening, and even composting. We've had a ton of people come out and want to start doing their own composting.
Raised garden beds are becoming more popular, and they're easier to handle for those just getting started this spring.
Well, an event last night in Springfield brought the Oscars to the Ozarks. Guests dressed up for a night of glamour and giving at the Isabel's House Hooray for Hollywood event. At this year's event with the theme, Hope at Every Angle, guests enjoyed their own red carpet photo session, cocktails and food, and watched the Oscars live from the event.
Events like this are crucial to keeping doors open, serving more and more children and families every year. Isabel's House covers everything that children may need while they're with us, from food to medical care to clothing, transporting them to their school. So it takes a lot to do that.
The event also featured live and silent auctions as well as a raffle for a 1-carat diamond. All proceeds collected for the night benefit Isabel's House. Switching gears now to some education coverage. Teachers around the Ozarks are always trying to mix things up, make lessons a little more memorable.
That's the way to do it, and that's exactly what one teacher at Nixa Junior High did when she made the award-winning novel The Outsiders come to life for her 7th grade class. Hannah Zettel was there and explains for us today.
Good morning, guys. Now, this is a book that I read in school and remember loving, but an in-class activity like this one would have made English class even better.
On a rainy February morning at Nixa Junior High School, 7th grade students were tasked with completing an investigation.
We are here investigating a person and they have been stabbed. We have taken pictures and swabs of the DNA samples.
The victim was later identified as Bob Sheldon, a name that might sound familiar from when you were in a middle school English class, much like Miss Ferguson's.
Well, in 7th grade, we've been reading the novel The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and we've gotten to the part in the book where there's been the murder of one of the socials. So I wanted to do an activity outside the classroom, a little bit different from just reading a book.
I asked her what her students were doing, and she was talking about this book and how much they get into it, and I said, it'd be kind of neat to recreate the murder investigation side.
The iconic literary murder sequence was recreated using clothing similar to the movie portrayal and a whole lot of ketchup.
We picked sections out to help set up, Miss Ferguson and I, to try to make it as realistic as possible, you know, with the clothing and the blood splatter and the...
7th graders then collected DNA evidence alongside a real crime scene investigator.
We had the detectives, we had the police that stood outside the perimeter, we had the media who tried to ask questions, and they weren't very successful because they couldn't tell them anything.
The next assignment the class will complete will be a trial to determine the appropriate charges for the crime, a state offense, as predicted by Nixa DARE officer Brent Forgey.
I would guess unlawful use of a weapon and first-degree murder, because, you know, there was a death on scene, so.
Now, Miss Ferguson told me that the class loves the book, and some of the students are breaking the rules and reading a few chapters ahead of time. She plans to continue this activity in the years to come, adding more to the scene every time to make it a little more realistic.
All right, Hannah, ketchup is the secret ingredient. Thank you.
Always is.
Still ahead for you on Daybreak, a potential tariff deal between the U.S. and China.
And Kraft Heinz might be looking to sell some of its business. We'll have that in your Money Watch.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.